Okay, hi Armando.
Hi, Armando.
My name is Art Escamilla from
And
Omaha, Nebraska.
and my name is Linda Escamilla from Omaha, Nebraska, obviously. And we just got finished with our 3-day Master Mentor program out here in beautiful California with Mark Perez. Um, in my opinion, was awesome. I loved the 3 days with him.
Oh yeah, it was good. I'll let you go ahead and tell Armando what you learned and what you liked about it, and then I'll
Okay.
tell him too.
Well, what I learned was amazing, and I'm looking back at the board because it's got everything on there that Mark taught us. And so I'm kind of looking at that, but I don't know, pieces just kind of fell in place. Prior to coming to California, Art will probably say this, but I probably wasn't the most pleasant person to be around because I wanted to see action. I wanted to see movement. I wanted to see progression. And um, we weren't ready, obviously, and that became clear after we were here for a couple of days. But we have learned so much in these 3 days.
We were set up. We were set up pretty good before we got here. I mean, as far as with getting our contractors and having some realtors sending us REOs and stuff, and
Yeah.
when she was talking about how she wasn't satisfied with seeing any results yet, but
We've
I
done a
told
lot.
I told her, hey, we've got a lot. I love the REIS software. I got that, and I look at it all the time, write down all the good deals, and we knew that we kind of needed to get to this level. So I told Linda, hey, don't get mad. I'm working this. I'm getting used to our software. I'm finding great deals out here. I'm writing them down. Um, they haven't hit the market yet and stuff like that, but we need to go to talk, do our 3-day master mentor program, and then we'll learn everything, because that's what these guys were telling us. Hey, once you do that, you're doing great. Things take time to build and get to where you want to be. It's just going to take a little time, getting your business set up. So that's what I was focusing on a lot at home prior to this, and once we got here and went to the first house and looked it over and stuff, and then Mark showed us the strategies of, hey, if it's built in the 50s, it's 31,000. You just flat out, you don't even have to waste no more time.
The always list is amazing.
The variables and the miscellaneous things. When we got those numbers figured out, and with the computer plug-in thing you got, I can't remember the name of
the
it.
Thumb drive.
The thumb drive with the
template.
template.
The 12, yeah, the template.
Yeah, with having that, man, that was just, it's huge. It's awesome. It's fast. Clarity helps Linda with her clarity. And
it kind of put everything for me to get, everything was put together once I got here, and it's exciting. I cry like all the time, but it's exciting. It's overwhelming. I can't wait to get started. I didn't realize this. Well, I did kind of realize this, but I was kind of joking with Art and Mark both while we were here. The sea urchin in me really came out. And I'm that kind of person that needs to be able to put all the dots together, and that's exactly what Mark did for me.
Yeah, and a lot too, because before we got here, I was already looking at seller financing properties and getting things worked out, because they were so money making properties. They weren't very expensive, and they're bringing in 550, 600 a month, and I was really wanting to act on that, and I was telling Linda about these deals, but the sea urchin and her was kind of wanting to me to hold back and don't do nothing, nervous, scared, and I'm like, man, this is a good deal, and they're still there. No, that I know of. We got a great realtor that has all these kind of seller finance properties that would be good hold properties for us for nice residual income. But yeah, that's another thing that Mark had clarified to her. Said, hey, you gotta kind of flow with this guy with this, because I'm the shark and I'm always finding good deals and wanting to go out and get them. And then Linda wants to analyze everything before, and I was like, man, this is, I mean, to me it was just like cut and dry. Just seen it, knew it was a good deal, and then she wants to. And she's kind of scared, I think.
I think also I realized that, like Mark was saying, there's times in this business when that part of me is going to be important, and that's, when it comes time to put together the reports, or things for the investors, all of those reports that you've given to us on the thumb drive, all of the information period on the thumb drive is priceless. And I want to say thank you, because that's that part of me, the sea urchin part of me, that it filled that big gaping hole. So thank you for doing that.
Sorry.
And oh my God, aren't we funny? But it's overwhelming to me, because I think it's we've been given a gift. So thank you.
Yeah, I wanna also say thanks to Armando, because I'm a contractor. Prior to this, I started my business in 1999. Flipped a few houses myself basically for my kids and me, because I was a single dad raising my kids and wanted them to have a better life, have a nice house. But everybody's like, holy crap, what are you buying that piece of crap for? And I said, just watch when it's done. I did them myself, so I worked during the day sometimes, then worked at night on them, and then a couple days a week I'd have two guys that were working for me help, and my boys actually would help too. They'd paint the foundations or whatever and help demolition out the insides and stuff, and help on the roofs. They'd be up there throwing shingles out and stuff. So it was a good thing for my kids to learn to experience that you can take a piece of crap and make it brand new in a house. That's the best thing. I mean, that's the most important thing you need is a house. Everybody needs somewhere to sleep. So it was awesome being able to do that with my kids. And then now, when that I'm older, I wanted to learn how to do it like your way of doing it, because you're successful at it. And I told my wife when we seen the infomercial about your thing, I said, we gotta go. And then we went to the 3-day and so on from there to we came to Riverside for the bus tour, and that was awesome. Just everything was awesome, and it's really opened our eyes on the legal aspects on everything. The training for our asset protection was awesome. We learned more, and everything. I mean, being a business owner, I knew kind of a lot of half of the stuff on like some of the legality stuff, but it was great for my wife to have someone other than me tell her how things work and stuff. And when she got it explained to her, she really clicked to it. A
lot of light bulbs went off.
Yeah, she understood it a lot better with someone else teaching it than me. Because I don't know, I probably just don't word it right to her, since we got different personalities. I'm just like, no, it's like this, it goes like this, and then she's like, I don't get this, I don't know what you're like talking Greek to me. So yeah, it was awesome. This is the most amazing thing that you can do to get taught one-on-one like this, and volumize your work and have everything work better for you by having the right teachings and being successful. There's no way you can't be successful unless you didn't do nothing.
Well, and Mark has been, like I said, he's been awesome. He has, he's very patient. I don't know how many times I had to go back and have him repeat things, but he was incredible as a trainer, and as an individual. you know, I feel like we've gotten to know him actually a little, you know, a whole lot better than what we did. And that's been amazing too, is to, you know, to build these friendships that we have started thanks to you. And, you know, I just see this thing, you know, gaining momentum as Art and I build this business, and our network growing, and you know, I'm excited about it. It's exciting because it will give us an opportunity to, you know, do those things for our families that we have both always wanted to do. So again, thank you for that opportunity.
Plus, I want to say too that, you know, when we were in Riverside too is awesome, because we ended up getting one of the Las Vegas houses for our rental property right off the bat. Boom, we got that, and it's all done now. It's all already a cash flow property for us for our first rental.
Mm-hmm.
We took action right then, that next day after being at your seminar, the 3-day seminar.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to also say that Mark Perez here is awesome. He's patient, like Linda said. He went over everything with us, any questions we had. He answered everything that we had asked, and it was just a real good experience, something that we can pass on to our family as all our kids grow up and just be successful, because in the end it's all about being successful and doing something and loving your family and helping other people out, and that's what we want to do with this too. And I just want to say thanks and have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon, I'm sure.
I'm happy to be a part of the Wolf Pack.
Oh yeah, the elite Wolf Pack.
So that's it.
Alright, thanks.